Session 2 press conferences. Trinity, defending champs from last year, the Bantams from Hartford, Connecticut. They're 28-2 this year, and went 8-2 in the NESCAC, tied for second in the regular season. Then they won the tournament championship. Their road to Fort Wayne, they've got a home tournament results so far. Got a home win over Cuca, 74-63. Home win against Babson, 71-61. A home win against Hood, 88-71. I mentioned they're the defending national champions. It's their third consecutive trip to Fort Wayne. They lost in the semifinals in 24 before returning last season and rallying past NYU 64-60 for the program's first national championship. Current 10-game winning streak is the fourth longest active streak in Division III, trailing only St. Thomas with 26 and Emory and Illinois Wesleyan with 11. Okay, with me today here on the interview list here, we got Coach Cosgrove, Coach James Cosgrove. Going this way, Henry Vetter, Jarrell Ocargo, Drew Lazar, and Trevor McDonald. So, well, Coach, a quick comment from you, and then we'll take questions for the guys and for you as well. So, thank you.
Yeah, just, obviously we're excited to be here again because we're still playing and still competing for championships and games and whatnot. So we know we're going to have tough test tomorrow in Tufts, very, very good team we're familiar with. So we're excited to have a good practice today and be ready to go for tomorrow.
All right. I'm kind of surprised to see you guys here, not because I'm surprised to see you here, but usually when a team wins the national championship, you lose a lot of players, and all you guys had massive roles in that game here last year. So it's, like I said, it's kind of nice to see you here again. Let's start off a drill. You're the leader, and some stats here, 15.8 and 6.4. You scored 24 in that game against Hood. Can you talk about what was working right for you guys? You guys seem to be peaking you've played well all year, but it was a big win over Hood to get you here. Talk about what went right for you that game.
Yeah, I mean, Hood plays a zone, and I think that we do a good job of passing it in the middle during the zone. So my teammates just trusted me. They told me, I think I missed the first couple, and they told me to just kept shooting it. So that's what I did, and it just happened to go in a couple of times.
And obviously, Jarrell made the clinching free throws last year, like I said, against NYU. Henry averaging 14.7. You've been on a good roll in the NCAAs, 26, 20, and 20 in the 3 games thus far. What's going right for you right now?
Yeah, I think like Jarrell said, just teammates trust me to make plays, and I trust them to make plays vice versa. And yeah, I think really all that matters is that we're 3-0 in the tournament so far, and that's the only stat our team is keeping track of.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Drew, you want to talk about what's going right in the locker room, how things, behind the scenes?
Yeah, everything behind the scenes, we're all connected, we're all a family. So it's just a blessing to be here with them, get another chance to do something great with these group of guys. I couldn't ask for anything better. So, yeah, that's what the locker room's looking like. We're just a bunch of brothers just playing basketball. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And Trevor, senior leader down there, 17 minutes a game, but you played 31 against Hood. What do you think the coaches saw from your game, especially that night, had you on the floor in the biggest game of the season?
I think my coach just shows a lot of trust and confidence in me. Some games they need me more than others, and my teammates know that I'm going to be ready to step up whenever I have to. So. Nice,
thank you.
He also had a fast break dunk that game. I just wanted
That was good.
to let everybody know that.
That's awesome. Coach, you've got another NESCAC opponent, Tufts team you've seen. So what are you thinking? Here we are. You played a NESCAC opponent when you were here last year. So you guys are obviously a fantastic league, and talk about what you expect.
I think you just hit the nail on the head as far as our league. I mean, it's not surprising we're going to have to beat at least one team in the NESCAC to get to a Final Four. So it's every night in the NESCAC we know is going to be a battle. It's going to be a formidable opponent. So we're used to it, and it's just we know we're going to have to play well tomorrow, and we know that Tufts is a very good team. And is very deserving to be here for sure.
Guys, you went 1-1 against Tufts. were there differences, what were the differences in those two games? Anything that stands out?
Yeah, I mean, I think the first matchup was definitely a game that we think about still, and obviously we need to, remember going in tomorrow. I think they kind of just took it to us, especially in the second half. We got a little bit ahead of ourselves with the lead, and they came out the second half ready to play, and honestly, we weren't. They kind of out-toughed us, and obviously we know we can't have those things happen if we want to win tomorrow. But we took things from this first matchup and then used them well in this second matchup in the NESCAC semifinal, and so I think, we know what we have to do, especially on the defensive end and rebounding the ball.
Yeah, kind of going off that, I think we did, like Henry said, we got a big lead during that game, and I want to say we got a little complacent. But like I said, NESCAC teams are really tough. They ended up coming back and taking us down, but we improved on the second game, and we understand that, like, at this point, everybody's good. We have to go out there and just kind of play our best brand of basketball.
For Drew or Trevor, I thought last year during the press conferences, you guys were super focused. I mean, you weren't messing around, and obviously it paid off in a championship. I thought that was from experience of the year before. Can you say that's still going on? Those experiences are helping you here, you walking into a familiar building?
Yeah, those experiences help for sure. This year we're still taking this trip as a business trip. Like everything, we walk in the locker room, we have all the new gear and stuff, and like all that stuff is great, but we all understand that we have a common goal, and we know that last year doesn't mean anything. Like, of course we won and it was great, but other teams in this Elite Eight know that they won, so we have a huge target on their back. So we got to understand that this is a business, and we got to take care of business.
Yeah, like he said, we're not taking anything for granted. We know championships just don't happen. Nothing's going to be handed to us, especially now. Like, it's only top 10 teams from here on out. So we know if we want to win championships, we got to go earn it.
Nice. You guys good over here? You guys good? All right. Well, thanks, coach and players. We'll see you tomorrow at 6:32 Eastern Time. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry. You said Oka Roka?